Welcome back to another video, people. This video I'm gonna do another weekly outlook and let's see what is potentially gonna happen for next week in the market. Last week we had another good week in the market, smashed it again. Here's the profits. Yep, so that was Thursday's profits. Monday we had a loss, but those profits there you see on Thursday recovered our losses on Monday and obviously made us more profit. So yeah, another good week. We're looking to obviously have another good week next week and finish off the month of July with a nice amount of R. So we'll see what's potentially going to happen for next week. I'll go over Gbpusd, Gbpjpy and Audjpy, those three pairs, and I'll break them down for you guys and we'll see if you guys can follow along. But yeah, let's get straight into this. So I'm going to start with Gbpusd. So last week on this pair, price had made a high. As you know, price is trending, been in the bull market for quite a while on this pair. So it was back here. Let's see. That's the start of the week. Yeah, that's the start of the week down there. So Monday it was up here. Like, cool. And as you can see from the chart, zoom out a bit, you can see price has been putting in high highs and high lows. We've been in an overall uptrend, and then within that big uptrend you can see high highs, high lows here, pull back, high low there, and then obviously if you zoom a lot more in, you can see the little movements which make up the high highs, high lows. Here, high low, high low. That's how I've got that on. Then you've got the big move, which is this overall, and then the pullback into here. So you see the low lows, low highs, and a pullback down into this support. Found support here, and then price obviously continued further up on this uptrend. High highs, high lows again. High, then we get a pullback, so low lows, lower highs into big support, and then we start our high highs, high lows again, and so on and so forth. So I knew that already going into last week. So price had put in that uptrend and that high. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's see what price does. Price obviously pulled back. I feel like I'm talking a bit too much about last week, so I'm just fast forward into what I think is going to happen for next week. But yeah, so what price did was obviously in the uptrend, pulled back into this level of support. So let's just fast forward into the cool. I was just mentioning that just to show you the trade that we had on Gbpusd. Obviously, we pulled back, had a break retest at this level, got in after that, and then obviously that's the profits that you saw into this level of support, which is the target. Okay, so now price, like I just demonstrated, price is in an uptrend. Now we've come into support. What we now want to see is that uptrend kickstart. So we want to see like a reversal. We want to see a reversal in short. We want to see a double top, double bottom because that's support. Anything that's going to signify price's trend is looking to reverse back to the upside. Yeah. So prices, I already like what I'm seeing here because we've had like a had a low there, price came here, then we bounced here. So I really like this kind of price action, really had the respect of this support. What I want to see now is like a double, like I said, double bottom, reversing the shoulder or something of that sort to show that price is going to reverse. Then we want to see, which will be the key thing, the break of the structure. Let's say a break of this level or break of support once that's made. Let's say if it's reversing the shoulder, then you want to see a break of the neckline, which would be that, which is the support or resistance rather. Then we want to see, that's all we're waiting for, the break of that. If it's a double bottom that's created, waiting for the break of that. So literally all we're waiting for. And then that's going to signify, okay, trend is looking to reverse back to the upside. And then we'll look to get in long on the retest of that rejection. And then we'll just look to long it up to our next upside resistance target. And that's as simple as that. So that's what I'm looking for on this Gbpusd. Simple as that. Next pair, Gbpjpy. This is interesting. I was looking at this last week. Yeah, I have no trades on it. It was just too confusing. I was thinking, okay, we made a high, kind of putting that reverse in the shoulder here. Look, head, left shoulder, right shoulder. So if we break the support level, we could absolutely like collapse and just drop. But obviously, this level is held, so that's important. So if you just zoom out a bit, you can see price has been on a strong uptrend. Okay, that's cool. price, like I said, I thought we were gonna have the reversing shoulder and continue to break this. If we broke this level, I thought it was gonna just collapse and go down, but no, this level held. So you can see it's a significant level. We've got tap, 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 and we've held at this level. And we also made a reversing shoulder at this level. We've got the head, the shoulder, right shoulder there. We had a big push. This is Friday. We had a big push back into this resistance and even above it. So we've broken this resistance, came out to retest it, as you can see with that red candle. And then we've rejected it with this. So that's basically a breakout, retest, rejection. So what we're waiting for now, on the market opens in about 45 minutes. I want to see price come back, retest this level. Well, I don't want to see this level retested. I just have a certain way of doing my entries, and this is weird. It's just applied experience. Like, you're not going to get it straight away, but I've got it from the collecting the data over all my trades over the years of my break and retest, that I'm not waiting for the retest of there. It's just, I don't know, it's something I can't put in words, but I know I'm looking for, but I can't explain it. So I want to see price to pull back into here, but I'm not going to enter it if it pulls back to there. But one example I'll give you that I will wait for, that will be easy to get in, is if price does this. So you see, we've obviously broke out, retested this level, and we rejected it with this bullish candle. Because that is the breakout, retest, rejection of this level, which I usually look for, we could, that means this level may not be retested again because we've already rejected it. So we could just get a breakout retest of this level, and then if we get that rejection of this level, then I'll look to get long up into our next upside target, which happens to be here. And if we break above that, then it happens to be up in here. So simple as that. But yeah, like I say, with the applied experience, like, you start to see what stuff works and what doesn't. So, but yeah, overall, we're definitely bullish on this, definitely bullish. And then another pair we're bullish on, Audjpy. This one this is so simple. Like, you should clock it from when I look at it, when I show you it. So look at this. All right, price has been in a clear uptrend, as you can see. You see price is putting in higher highs, higher lows, higher. Simple. If you watch my videos and you've been watching my videos for time, you'll know this is all I do. High, 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 low, high, 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 low. Like, you have to just drum it in. Just once you get in your head, then you change the game, just start being profitable. Literally, all I'm looking for is high highs, high lows. All I trade is breakout retest in an uptrend, breakout retest in a downtrend. Literally. So, uptrend, as you can see, come into resistance, and then once we meet resistance, what's price going to do? It's going to form the down part of the trend. So it makes the higher high and it's going to pull back. So it does pull back. We still capitalize of that because it's still going bearish, but we know overall price is still in an uptrend. So shorts, and then it didn't hit any horizontal type of resistance, support. Instead, price met this vertical, which is obviously the trend line. So look, we've got tap there, tap again, tap 3, tap 4, and that's tap 4 is what started the uptrend, kick-started it again. But that's not enough. Then we want to see the break and structure. So once we hit there and we started pushing off, I was like, okay, yeah, that looks interesting. But now we want to see the break and structure. And then, so we had the double bottom there, but that wasn't enough. I want to see more break and structure and just see the overall price move and reverse and show, yeah, it's coming back up. So what has happened now last week is that has happened. So we've got the head reversing the shoulder, we've got the head, left shoulder, right shoulder. We've had a break of this, the neckline. So the neckline is here, which is highlighted. We've broken it, come into this level of resistance. So if we zoom out, this level of resistance we've come up to and we've rejected, and we've come back to retest this level and we've held. Let me show you the significance of this level. If you just go, see it's tap there, tap there, tap there, tap there, tap, 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 tap. Do you know what I mean? So you know it's a good level to have. I marked it out. Okay, price broke, retested, rejected that level, come back to test this neckline of support, rejected it. So now, okay, cool. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for the break of this level. You saw how significant that level was. Now you can see how significant it is again, because you see how price rejected it straight away. But bear in mind, we still have on the reversing the shoulder, we still respected this level. So that's showing me, okay, this level, it looks like it's going to hold, but just for confirmation, we want to wait for this level to get broken, because you don't want to, just because this is broken retested there, and I'm thinking, okay, we're bullish, you don't want to enter off a break and retest of that when resistance is right there, because where are you targeting? Do you know what I mean? this resistance has to break first before you can have like a clean trade. So this resistance here, we want to see a break and retest, which is also in confluence. That's another thing. You just want to add confluence to your trades. That helps for it to be a higher probability trade as well. So got this trend line on here as well. So it's tap 1, tap 2, tap 3. So it's also tap this resistance and it tap this trend line. So that just shows, okay, if this level breaks, then boy, it should more than likely retest because of the significance of this level. And then we can look to long it once it rejects this level, if it does, because obviously you don't know if it's going to happen or not. It's always if. So if we get the break and retest of this level, then I'm definitely looking to long it. And obviously long-term targets, I feel like price can come up into this resistance up here. Will I hold all the way up to there? That's another thing. I probably won't. I don't hold all the way up to the targets where I think price will go. I hold to the next resistance. So the next resistance, we've got a next resistance level here. After that, we've got one up here. And then after that, we've got up here. So just depends on how price breaks and retests is where I will aim for the next resistance. But yeah, that's literally what I'm waiting for on Audjpy. Another one that's a kind of confluence, as you can see, is kind of like a wedge as well, like a rising wedge or falling wedge, because falling and wedge. Don't need to know the specific names. As long as you can spot the pattern and you know what it means, then that's good. So falling wedge is when price is falling, like kind of contracting, we get a big squeeze up, and then you can join up the trend lines like that. So that's what it kind of looks like here. Do you know what I mean? There. So it's squeezing, then we get the big breakout, which we're anticipating, and then obviously we can hopefully fly and can make some bread off that, man. Have some bread, make some bread from Audjpy next week, man. So yeah, I hope you lot, when you lot watch these videos, I want you lot to be, obviously if you're trying to implement my type of strategy, then I want you to be seeing, okay, this guy done the analysis. I always put my videos out on Monday, yeah? So okay, cool. Video drops on Monday. Let me see what the chart did for the week. So you don't have to follow the same trade I'm taking. I'm just like breaking down these pairs and show you what I'm personally trading. Because I break these down and I actually trade them. Do you know what I mean? So just watch and see, okay, let me see what happened this week. Match it up with the chart. Okay, this guy's analysis played out, or it didn't play out, because it's not always going to play out. So yeah, and then you'll see. And obviously I'll be putting out videos sharing the profits and stuff that I make from it, because I always enter the trades if I'm sending them, especially in my group. Another thing with my group, I took away the link because I want to keep it closed for now. I've got a few people in there, and to be honest, I want to get someone funded in there, help people get funded in there. And once I do that, then obviously I guess people will see that it's more beneficial for them. I can put it on my socials and that, and then you'll be like, okay, yeah, this guy's actually helping these people out. So yeah, but yeah, it's not going to be open for a while, I don't think. But and it was free, so if you missed out, you missed out. I had a link open on my Instagram and the YouTube, had the link there. It was free for a while. I just let people join if you wanted to join. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. When it's back out and it's back open again, I'll inform you lot. I'll put it on my Instagram as well. But yeah, hope you lot enjoyed this, took from it, and yeah, man, see you on the next one.
The boy act like he want a problem. No problem, I pay him to pop him.